Welcome everyone to day 5 of our 40-day retreat. This human journey, or journey in the human experience, is an evolutionary journey in the consciousness. All the experiences of this incarnation, whether we are aware of it or not, are meant to open up our consciousness more and more to all that we are. We've forgotten. Coming as that soul into a newborn with this little brain, this little heart beating, the soul has forgotten itself. It has come into limited consciousness in the body. So much so that we get caught in the illusion that we are the body as we grow up. We have forgotten last incarnation, all incarnations before. And some of us remember, as the body grows more, we begin to remember little more. So you see people with different abilities, different traits as they begin to evolve in the child stage. And then adolescent, and then a young adult, and then adult. And then growing into senior and old age. We begin to remember more and more. And unconsciously, the experiences of this world, the bittersweet experiences of this world, can help us to search for that which we have lost. So it's quite a journey, and I know that some of you have made the journey, totally unfulfilled by all the things you have achieved and done in the world. You're still unfulfilled because you didn't realize your full purpose, your true purpose. The purpose through every lifetime is freedom and joy. And full awareness of self. That's the purpose in every life, to go a little step further. Some of you, when you begin to realize what the goal of the journey really is and how far you're away from it, you begin to panic. Begin to become fearful. Will I arrive there? I want to arrive there tomorrow. I want to arrive there now. Some of you, when you begin to feel what this human experience really is, you want to jump out of it quickly. You want to wake up quickly. But that's not the plan of the universe. The universe has created a play that we have to search for this. It gives us a play, and it has programmed us to evolve. And we can evolve in all different kinds of ways. Through the heart, through the mind, through the body. We can evolve. So don't compare your path with anybody's path. But we can be hopelessly driven when we try to figure out this path ourselves without the help of a guide. We can go through all kinds of negative experiences. So we are blessed when we begin to realize that the divine has placed masters of the light in this dark world to lead us out of darkness. And when we know the process, when we know that protocol of how to work with the master, it can become a tremendously exciting process where we begin to feel carried into play, supported, helped. And that for me is the most amazing thing. That's what I searched for when I was 20 years old. I want to find a master. Don't give me any book, don't give me any ritual. Please give me a master. That was my prayer to the universe. I need to experience this. Thank God that in my first journey to India, I was well served in terms of this quest. The universe opened up the space to me. And I was blessed on that first visit to be blessed by a really incredible master of South India, whom I didn't really fully understand, but I saw the tremendous blessing that he gave me that I didn't even fully understand. But he understood, he knew. And finally getting the Guru, coming into the ashram of the Guru, who was to be my guide according to destiny. And that was an incredible journey of Mahayoga, Siddha Yoga. I just wanted to be free. I just wanted to be free. I just wanted to be happy. And I wanted to be God connected in every moment. I wanted to feel safe and secure by the universe. And I know from in the depth of my heart, this was a possibility. But I want to realize it like yesterday. But sitting in the ashram of Baba Muktanand, he wasn't there. Well, in body, and I would learn that pretty soon. He wasn't there in body. But the whole place was filled with a kind of energy that I was blown away. Totally blown away. First by the beauty and magnificence of the space. For me, I saw beauty. And then this pervading feeling of peacefulness. The whole ashram was pervaded by this. And this Baba Muktanand wasn't so well at the time in the body in the United States. So they had this constant prayer in the ashram for him. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. That would play in the ashram. And somehow this thing had an effect on me. First, all the beautiful gardens and the murtis, and I was quite taken up. And in the temple, all that you had is imposing figure of Baba Nityananda. And outside, you have him standing in a little lotus pond like. He's standing there. So he pervaded every part of this ashram. And within days, in the chanting hall just like this, I started to experience an incredible energy in my being. Heart opening up, body movements spontaneous. And I'm saying, what is this? This is not a spirituality that I have learned. I have learned more intellectual, more processing from Jiddu Krishnamurti, Ramana Maharshi, and Swami Vivekananda. My mind was so full of this. What is this thing? What is influencing my body? I was confused, absolutely confused. What is taking over my power? But it felt good. It felt really good. And then I read a book in the dormitory I was staying in. Devatma Shakti, Kundalini. Devatma, the divine self, the Shakti of the divine self. Devatma Shakti. And that explained what was happening to me. And I couldn't believe it. So I was wrapped in this beautiful process of the heart opening. And, oh my God, day after day it got stronger and stronger. And such joy, incredible joy came into my heart. And if you know me well, when I grab something, I don't let it go. Especially a rope, a way, a thread. When I grab it, I don't let it go. So this heart, I wanted to experience this more and more. So I'm very early in the temple. I'm going to meditation, but I'm half sleeping in the meditation, drowsy. But when I go to the temple to chant, I'm fully awake. That process continued during my entire stay there, of the heart awakening. So much so that when I'd walk around the ashram, I'd feel that I'm floating in energy. All my movements were spontaneous in this field, and it was incredible. And then I bought the book, Chit-Shakti Vilas, Play of Consciousness. And I began to read Baba Muktanand's story. And then I realized, when he spoke about the significance of a guru's abode, a dwelling place, I totally understood. So now I'm realizing that I'm on a journey of energy. Before, intellectually, I was on a journey in consciousness, but now here I'm on a journey of energy, feeling wonderful about it, but not understanding it. So this continued and stayed with me. So it made my seva in the ashram such a joy. I loved working. Even if I had to clean toilets, even if I had to take the cow droppings and take it to the compost, to take the cow urine and take it to the compost, it always just joy. Weeding the gardens, all just joy. Couldn't wait to just get into the temple to chant again and to sit and at the noon, midday, and meditate. And that continued for about a month and a half. And then suddenly I felt, well, should I go through in there? This ashram is so powerful, is there other ashrams and I can actually meet the Guru? And so I traveled through in there. But what was beautiful, the ashram was in my consciousness through the whole journey. And the same experience, when I went to North India, Rishikesh, and I sat in the ashram of Sachidananda Swami, I began to feel his beautiful energies again, and especially at his Samadhi shrine. So I realized that I'm picking up all the divine fields. So I sat there and enjoyed satsang with them, but my heart was held in Ganeshpuri. I felt the energies of Ganeshpuri coming awake in me whilst there. And my heart continues to stay in Ganeshpuri. So no matter where I went in there, over those 4 months, I spent some time in Delhi as well, visiting the groups in Delhi. And it was just such a beautiful experience. And I was glad to be away from the ashram because I learned to experience the ashram in the world. And I learned to feel the presence of the Guru in the world. And then I related that inner energy to be the Guru within me, to be the Baba Muktanand within me. And Baba Muktanand explained that very beautifully in his books, his writings. So I began to look at that energy that was guiding me to be the Guru. So I became awake to the inner Guru. And I stayed with that. And the more I listened to Baba Muktanand's voice, the more I looked at him and the way he moved and spoke, the more I fell in love with him. And the more the Shakti, the energy within my being became stronger. Until 1978. Well, I went back in 1977 to do the teacher's course. So I completed the teacher's course and then, of course, had the blessings of Muktanand in 1977. That was an incredible visit, which I don't have the time to speak about it today. But it was an incredible time in 1977. I became more energized. I became certified as a teacher in the Siddha Yoga tradition. And I felt such joy in even wanting to spread the message and then meeting fellow students with me on the journey from different parts of the world. It was incredible. And then having the blessings of Baba Muktanand and the darshan with him was awesome. I almost left without darshan because I was already completely filled without even speaking personally with him. But then Swami Atmananda, whom some of you may know, she said, you're not going to visit Baba? You're not going to tell him you're going? I never thought of it. I stayed in this ashram. I stayed around him. I listened to him. I was in the satsangs. And then I'm not telling him I'm going. Because I developed such an inner relationship with him. I felt totally fulfilled. And then when I went to him, it was even more incredible. Oh my God. And then I understood what a guru really is. Not the human being or persona, but a power that comes from the infinite space through these beings. I experienced that directly with him in a more aware mind, and I experienced that through Sri Satya Sai Baba with my mind still in limitation. Incredible journey of meeting these masters. I'm forever grateful. So I'll continue this conversation tomorrow, but just to say to you, the Guru Gita is an amazing manual to freedom through the Guru principle. You cannot imagine how beautiful this manual is. That's why I sing it all the time, and I live it. Every letter in this Guru Gita is true. And I will never stop singing it. When I started to sing this, and I saw what it meant, and I was experiencing that, it was incredible to see this knowledge in these verses. They were like my lifeline to this day. I love Shiv Mahimna, but this is precious to me. Sri Guru Gita. If you can really come alive to what is in this book, in these verses, you'll come awake to all that you are. It describes the path, metaphysical path, so clearly. And it tells the way of honoring the physical guru, as also the way of honoring the inner guru, and then the way to become the guru. And it speaks of Kundalini Shakti. Pindam Kundalini Shakti. Within the body is the Kundalini Shakti. Within the breathing, Hamsa, is the knowledge of Soham. It's beautifully described. And it says if you meditate upon the Guru, you become the Guru. Amazing book. So I'll leave you with that on this Sunday. It's an incredible journey with the Guru, but tomorrow I'll speak about the energy relationship of Kundalini and the Guru principle. That's my talk tomorrow. So I leave you with the contemplation of the path of the Guru. In the Shiva Sutras, like I said, it says Guru Upayah, that Guru is the way. And like I said to you before, the Christ echoed that when he spoke from that Guru consciousness. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Have a blessed day, everyone. It's a joy being with you. And thank you for being part of my 40 days sadhana. It brings back all these wonderful memories of my path, my purpose. And I just enjoy, and I'm fulfilled in sharing that with you. Have a blessed day 5, everyone. Namaskar.